All right, wonderful people, let's try this once again. Whew, YouTube is testing all my patience, but I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna get it together. Somebody out there, let me know if you can hear me. The video looks good. I just need to know if my audio is coming through this time before I go spilling my guts again with no audio. Anyone out here in the YouTube universe? Testing, 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 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Ash. And how's the video? All right, beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm not going to prolong the time. Hopefully, some people will come on in and join the live and see what I am up to on today. This streaming software and YouTube is on every nerve I got. Lord have mercy. I've been sitting here forever trying to get this live up and running, but we on here. We on here. We on here. And we're going to work on another project for my Operation Becoming a Grandmother series. I am working on another project. Um, as I stated in my little short video a couple of nights ago, I have completed the first project, which was a baby blanket. And I'm trying to edit that video so that I can show the finished product up here on YouTube. But I did finish it. It turned out absolutely amazing, way better than I would have expected, especially because it was my first time ever doing something like that. So very pleased with the outcome. But let me do this because I noticed the last time that when I got on live, I did not even introduce myself to people. So I need to do that. Um, I'm your new favorite girl, Kirsten. A lot of people call me K or KJ. K Jordan is eventually going to be the brand when I get there. Um, but yeah, I'm KJ, and I am the face behind. Oh, I can do that too. Where we're gonna be in a space where we're gonna open up all of these toys that we have been purchasing but been scared to use. I still have a ton of stuff that I have not even touched. I have gotten everything unboxed. They are out of the boxes, but I have not used a lot of those things. So we are going to do that on this channel. Um, but right now, what's taking over my time is this new little life that's coming very soon to our family, and I have been going YouTube crazy and trying to do everything and anything, stuff I have just never even done before. So this new project is definitely something new. I have never done anything like this before, ever. I will say again, like I said in my previous video, this is not a tutorial. Not a tutorial. Um, this is the first time I've ever crocheted anything with the crochet hook. And I probably don't hold my crochet hook right. My technique probably looked like an amateur, because that's exactly what I am, an amateur. But I will say that it is coming along pretty well from what I've already done. I wanted to get the base down and the gist of what I was doing before I came on live with this project. You can see too, because I do own a glow forge, I did engrave a message for the baby that will be on the bottom of, this is going to be a bassinet when I'm finished. And I got her name blotted out right now because we got a name announcement to do at the baby shower, which is about a month and a half away at this point. So we are going to work on finishing this up, because this is going to be a lot of time invested, a lot of money too. This daggone yarn or rope is not cheap in the least bit. So I would love to be proficient at this thing and maybe be able to offer it in my small business, but boy, I would have to charge a lot of money for these things because the materials are expensive. So let me untangle this yarn for the 500th time, and we're gonna get started. I'm actually on round 3. So I've already done 2 rounds of stitches. And this particular board that I have, it measures 27.75 by 15.75, and it has about 105 holes, so that's 105 stitches around. So it's a lot. I'm not gonna sit here and tell no story. It is a lot. And last night, as I was crocheting this second row, I was like, Lord, what have I got myself into? But I'm committed. I'm locked in, y'all. I'm committed, and we are going to get it done. Now, the last time my husband said, you gotta put some music on in the background or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm not monetized on YouTube, so I guess it wouldn't much matter what I put on. I don't think they would slap me with copyrights and stuff like that. I don't know. But I hope to grow to where I'm monetized. And I need to do some more research on what's allowed to have something playing in the background. Because I mean, when you're crocheting, especially when you're new, like I am, there are going to be some moments of silence because 2 things has happened since I've started these projects. So with the blanket, which was hand knitting, I guess that's a form of crocheting with your hand. I don't know how they term all this stuff. But that night that I came on for that project, when I got off, I realized that um, I had missed a stitch, and I don't know how to correct it. I still don't know how. I heard that it is a way to do it, but I ended up pulling the blanket apart completely and redid it. And it only took me like 2 hours to do it. Um, so that was that. And then I had started working on this a couple of days ago as well. And last night, when I picked it back up to start the second row, which I already have done at this particular point, I messed up. And it was right at the very beginning of the row. And again, this is also new to me. I do not know how to fix this stuff. And okay, Ash, look into royalty free music. Okay, can you do that for me? Maybe shoot me something that I can maybe turn on my iPad. Since I mean, I'm following an instructional video from a young lady named Kristen. Um, she's her YouTube channel is yarn therapy. No, yarn theory. So that's YARNTH the number 3ORY, and her name is Kristen, and her instructions are great. Is a lot of instructions up here. I kind of go with who makes the most sense to me that I can follow. Because again, I this is completely fresh off the hip. I haven't done any. I mean, I've been looking at some crochet videos to try to learn some things, but I just have that kind of time right now to perfect the craft per se. But the tutorials are enough to where I can. Um, I hate that that is so off centered, y'all. But we can't let that be a hindrance because it's number one, it'll be covered. Um, but yeah. So let's go ahead and get into this, and let me make sure I have my video up. So, but I have two, let's say I have 2 rounds already. So I'm about to start round 3, and I have 8 more to go from 2 to 10 to finish building um, the wall. So let's get into it. This is a little bit of an awkward piece, so I'll be all over the place trying to um, stitch it out. Let's see. And again, this is not a tutorial, y'all. I wouldn't take anything I do as a the way of doing things. This is definitely my way of doing things right now. And boy, is it a way of doing things. Whew. This is not for the weak at heart, I tell you. But my motto is go big or go home. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going big. And then I'm going to go home. Because this one right here, yeah, she is going to be her work. But it's going to be worth it in the end. I'm going to have this beautiful pink bassinet that my first grandchild will be using. Oh, that's the wrong piece. And boy, whew, this is a hand herder too. But I told you I don't have any good technique with this at all. I am just learning on the fly. I do want to learn to crochet now that I've attempted it. Definitely want to make more blankets. Um, those blankets are so easy to make, and they are so soft. And I know my family, if nobody else, would enjoy them. So I gotta get some supplies and make some blankets, at least for the family, and hopefully bring it into the business. But again, I do want to perfect some things. The hand process is really just that. You don't really need any real skill for that process. Um, you do want to probably learn how to do. Hey, Debs, how you doing, love? Girl, I'm up here crocheting. Oh, Lord have mercy. I be seeing y'all doing, and I'm like, I am not doing no crocheting. And child, this baby that's coming done spark something in me. I'm out here crocheting. I know this. Look at me. Girl, I'm doing good too. This basket is looking pretty good, y'all. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. A labor of love. Definitely a labor of love. Because this one is a little difficult. My nerves is wrecked as well. Trying to make sure you got to keep making sure you're doing it right, especially at being a newbie at it like me. You got to make sure, because this is just too much to have to unravel, and I've already had to unravel this thing to do it again, and I do not want to have to do that as I get further along in the process. I need to find another way to get this yarn. Give me a second, y'all, because this is pulling. I need it over here, but I don't want it all over the floor. Let's see, put that down there. That might work. I'm crocheting a whole bassinet, Dimps. Girl, can you believe that? A whole bassinet. I can't wait to be finished with it, though. I can't wait. I'm so excited about it. I don't know what the word to do. I couldn't even hold it either. My son stopped by the house today, and I was like, "You want to see what I'm making?" I was like, "Yeah." You can't tell nobody. I ain't gonna tell nobody. I don't know if I trust him with that one, but I can't hold no secrets. When I'm excited, I can't hold no secrets. I am excited. Now, see, Dimps, this is the thing, okay? I kind of been, I bought a little kit I got off of Amazon just to try to get started, because I ain't know where to start other than from the video that I'm watching from Yarn Therapy. Their Yarn Theory. She's using a 9mm hook, and I don't know if these boards are all created the same, the base of them, because they already have the holes in them. No, I'm glad I didn't have to create them. But anyway, this thing, it'll go in, but you were gonna fight tooth and nail to bring a 9mm out. And the same thing with all the other ones. I think I was down to, which one was I using? shoot, I think it's in the room, in my bedroom, because that's where I was last working at. But um, I was down to, I had to do the first 2 rounds with a 5 millimeter hook, and this rope is 9 millimeters, if I'm not mistaken. And I could have sworn I had my things on do not disturb. But anyway, so now, okay, after I did the first 2 rounds, I did that one with the five, I think it was the 5 millimeter hook. I did the first 2 rounds because when you go around this first time, you got to come back around. This is just setting your base. You got to come back around and go through those same holes to put in round one. Oh my God, I thought I was going to break my wrist last night doing that. It was really, really, it hurt. My hands was locking up and everything. It hurt. But I got through it last night, and I said, well, early this morning, because it's probably about 1 o'clock in the morning. And this gonna be another thing that keeps me woke at night is I'm so excited to finish this thing. And crocheting is really relaxing. So I can stay up all night doing this and would be just fine. But right now I'm using a 7 millimeter hook. I switched when I got to this second row to see if it would be a little bit smoother, because I was still struggling with the 5 millimeter, and the 7 is actually a little better. Because I know that got to make a difference with me pulling the yarn through and stuff, and I just kept having breaks and not just getting the yarn through like I needed to. Oh, what am I doing? See, you gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention to what you're doing. And I was about to make a big old mistake right then, but luckily I can tell if I've made a mistake, and I try to just check it out every few stitches to make sure that, I'm sorry y'all, this thing is so awkward, it's hard to hold it and do it. But I'm gonna go look at some of Demp's videos. I'm gonna look at your videos, Demps, and learn how to crochet, because now that the bug done bit me, oh my God, I want to do it all now. I want to do it all. I want to make some scarves. I want to make some beanies. Yeah, I want to do it all now. But I know I got to get a technique. I got to get the technique of doing it. I can't just free float it like I'm doing with this one. Because you really, it's gonna take skill. Crochet does take skill, and the ones that are out here doing it, y'all got some bad skills. Lord, the stuff that I've been seeing with crochet, I'm like, my goodness. Y'all be doing it with your eyes closed during there. I mean, they be talking in the camera and just, and I don't even know how to hold the yarn and the daggone crochet hook right. I am literally, child, I have no technique. So I say, please do not follow this as no technique, as no tutorial, because I have no technique. This is just strictly going off of a video that I've seen. Well, I've watched a couple of them, but like I say, I always just kind of gravitate to whoever's instructions resonate the most with me. And Kristen, hers is amazing, and she does a wonderful job at making these. They call it the Moses basket. So I was gonna try to make it easy on myself and not try to do, because the Moses basket, you can do it with the hood or without, and handles and all that good stuff. And again, here go me with my motto, go big or go home. So we ain't gonna just do a plain basket. We're gonna do the hood and the handles and all. Just hope and pray that it comes out right. But thus far, I'm impressed with the outcome. Because I was a little scared. I was a little worried that, especially on that first 2 rounds, I'm like, well, it ain't. It's just going around in a circle. How's it gonna build up? Um, but it's getting there now. You can see it building up and shaping exactly as it needs to do. So yeah, I am excited. Yeah, the biggest project possible. Yeah, that's just me. I'm gonna at least try, Ash. You know, I'm gonna try. Now, whether I finish or not, it'd be a whole nother story. But this just don't. It's not an option to not complete. I have to bring this to completion because number one is gonna be a gift at the baby shower. Um, and I told him, I said, this might come back home with me. Just so I can have something for when she's going to be over. But I think this is a really good idea for traveling purposes. I see people build bases to them, but baby, as much as I would love to be a woodworker, that is just not in the cards. So I ain't doing that. Thanks, Dimps. You gonna have to teach me, girl. I'm gonna have to get on this YouTube with you and learn how to crochet for real, for real. Um, it doesn't seem hard to do, but I tell you, I'm not used to doing all this. I'm not used to that. So that hand and eye coordination, yeah, I definitely need it. But I understand the concept now that I'm actually in it because trust me, I watched them videos many a times before I attempted to do this. And even still, if I feel like I'm doing something wrong or if I feel uneasy about what I'm doing, I refer back to the video. But for these next 8 rows, it's all the same. So I don't have to do anything any different right now. It's all the same. So I need to learn though how to do your tension. Make sure your tension is even. This is just so crazy. That is, what we deal with. Kind of sort of on the embroidery machines. You got to worry about your tension and all that stuff. Look, that's a whole year more than me, Dimps. I'm 2 days in. I'm 2 days in. So, but yeah, it's just a lot out there, man. I didn't know that so much existed. I've been looking at videos and I'm like, man, those are some talented hands right there to be doing all that. And it is some talented people in the crochet world. Crochet, sewing, all that. Yes, Dimps, please, honey. I say I need stuff that I can follow. Some people you just can't. Everybody tutorials are not, um, not for everybody, and that's okay. I know that's right, Dimps. Girl. This editing stuff. It got me in a chokehold. That's why my videos. I don't recorded videos, and I want to get back to sewing too, so bad. And I think my daughter done broke my sewing machine. And she went and got her a new one and broke mine. uh, but I want to get back to sewing as well. Let me see. Let me take a look at my work. See what I'm looking like over here. Make sure everything look right. And it's just so freaking amazing to see it come together. It's just crazy. Dress it up, Deborah. Samantha, Anil, Leanne, Secret Lottery. Those are free questions that I want. Okay, I sure will do that, Demps. Thank you for the recommendation. I was looking last night after I had finished working on this. I was like, man, I really need to learn the technique of crocheting. And I don't know, like I say, everybody's video is not for everybody. And I was just kind of lost. Like, yeah, that's not gonna work for me. And that's talking about with smaller yarn. I think if it was big like this, I probably would take more risk because I don't know. I mean, I'm talking about the size of the yarn. That little teeny stuff, I'm like, oh Lord Jesus, I don't know if I can hang with the little teeny stuff. And this, I guess, because of the size of the yarn too, it allows you to be a little free with the hook and use your hand if you need to. Trying to loosen them just a little bit because I feel like as I'm pulling them so tight I can't get to my loops. But it would be so nice if I could get, I'm anxious to just get it done because I want to see if it's done right. Oops, sorry y'all. Got the yarn over here. I'm messing around with my phone too. Yep, I just want to see if it's going to come out exactly how it's supposed to. I'm really anxious to get it done. But yeah, this big yarn make it a little easier to work with. Yeah. I ain't rushing it, that's for sure. But I do want to see how it's going to be. But I done learned my lesson. It definitely take your time because I had to unwind this thing. I'm glad I wasn't that far in, but when I realized that I had made a mistake, it was like I couldn't move forward. So I had to unravel it. And I don't want to have to do that no more. So I'm trying to make sure I pay attention to what I'm doing. And like I say, check my stitches. All right, Dimps. Thank you so much for jumping on. I appreciate you. I look forward to some more crochet tutorials. I'll be seeing you, girl. I'll be seeing you. I'll be in the bushes. I'll be at work, but I see you. I definitely got to find me some different crochet hooks too, because I need something that's one piece and maybe not so easily broken, because this keeps coming out And I have to try to push it back in. And I really think I would like longer crochet needles. These are a little short when they're pushed into um the plastic. But I don't want to use that metal. I feel like that might hurt my hand a little too much. So I'm not messing with that metal by itself. Um, I thought about 3D printing Ash, but I'm telling you, with the amount of um I don't even know what would be a good word to even compare it to, but yeah, the amount of work that you got to put in with these, I feel like they would be broke in no time. Unless I don't really want to go by TPU or something. I don't know which one is the strongest, ABS, TPU, but you definitely got it, and it can't be no regular PLA. It can't be regular PLA. Now, what I do want to print is some kind of yarn holder. Um, because they say you get this yarn tangled up, Lord Jesus. Pet G. I think I got some Pet G around here. I'll see. I'll see. I might print some and see how they work out. But I'd rather for them to be one pieces. I've been seeing different ones from the videos I've been looking at, but nobody is really, I'll be going in the comments looking to see if anybody have a list of where they're getting their stuff from. Everything on Amazon seems to be like this, where it has to either get all metal or metal with this plastic over it. um I haven't really come across the wooden ones. I don't know how I would feel about the wood ones. I did see some resin ones, but well, this particular yarn is not in a roll because it's so big in diameter. It doesn't even come in a roll. It's loose. I'm gonna have to switch to another scheme in a little bit. I don't know if it'll be in this video or not, but um this one doesn't even come in a bundle. It's just a bundle. It's not um roll like t-shirt yarn and all that stuff or regular yarn. It's just loose, just like loose strings. But it just keeps. I've seen some people working with something that keeps their yarn flowing as they're working, because that tension when it's not um yeah, thank you, Ashley. I'm trying. I'm trying. I hope my walls look good. I want to make sure. Check my stitches. The stitches look so good, even though they feel like they're not as good. I shifted the camera. I did. Which can she? Oh, I don't know what I did wrong, Ash. Okay. Yeah, I got this on a stand because of the way my phone, because the way the bassinet is, trying to do the overhead just wasn't, I wasn't getting it in the shot real good. So I was like, let me try to find a stand or something to put it on so I can get the most angle out of it. Yeah, this number 7 works a little bit better than that 5. It was really causing some pains, but it's like as I go around, the stitches get tighter, I guess, as I'm pulling. So it gets a little hard to get in there, but the bigger hook seems to like force its way in. So it makes it a little bit easier, but it do slip off just like that does. But again, that's probably because of I'm not, I don't have technique. I'm just kind of rolling with the flow. La la chill. And I broke my daggone reading glasses. Thankfully, I got my full prescription and my Ray-Bans, my Meta glasses. Otherwise, child being here pitiful. Can't see. I think I got another pair of reading glasses in there. I just gotta find them. I'm thirsty. Should have bought something to drink in here. I did. Ooh, I rest my hands a little bit. Ooh. It looks so good, y'all. Looks so good. I'm happy thus far. I would be crying if it won't, because this is not cheap, honey. Woo-wee. The cords. I tried to do it with something cheaper, the t-shirt yarn, but I think it's a method to that. Well, not even a method. I think it's a certain type of t-shirt yarn you gotta get. And what I purchased wasn't it. It was way too stretchy. And I don't think it would have given me the look that I was going for. So I had to break down and purchase this Bobini rope. And boy, they're like $32 per bundle. And you need 5 to create this look. And I ended up going to their website to order because Amazon does sell it, but it's actually higher on Amazon than purchasing through them directly. So, and they had pretty fast shipping. I had it in less than a week. My husband is home. I'm thirsty. Yeah, if I can get 2 rows a night done, it won't take me too long. Um, see, I've been up here for about 45 minutes, so I'm not gonna make it a long live because I know people don't go back and watch real long lives, and that doesn't help me get to my goal at the end of the day either if I'm not getting the watch hours. But um, it is so much easier to do this than editing, even though I've been sitting here for hours trying to get on the live. I think I'm getting it together because um I'm trying so hard not to purchase any more subscriptions. I'm just over the subscription method of doing things now. And I wish I'd have never canceled my StreamYard, but I mean I would have been sitting there paying money and I wasn't using it. But now you were locked in with their initial pricing, which was like $10 a month, back when they got started. And now that I'm tripled, and I'm like, oh yeah, no. StreamYard I knew how to use. Um, OBS I have been trying to figure out, but I haven't. Oh yeah, OBS is just way over my head. So I found the alternative, which is Meld Studio, MELD, which is for streamers, they video people and stuff, but it's really easy to use. I just have to remember that with YouTube and Mail, I have to remember to go and get the streaming code or something. So I can't just I keep trying to go live just from Mailed without that code, and that's what I just keep forgetting to do it. Oh, I'm going to mess up again. And it's just once I get the code, then I can log in. I can go live. The button works instantly. Otherwise, it keeps giving me an error message, and I'm like, why? I don't know what the problem is. And that's the problem. I got to remember to go get the code. But Mailed is pretty easy to set up and just go. Not doing anything fancy. Yeah, so I think I'll get one round done up here. And then I'm going to go wind down for a little bit. I got to get ready for work tomorrow. And me and my sister gonna watch some TV tonight, a couple of episodes or something. And then I might pick it back up and do one more row before I go to sleep. Yep, everything looks good. It looks good, y'all. Oh my God, it looks good. Or stuck. Come on. Here we go. I definitely got to learn how to keep consistent tension in this process because I feel like my tension is all over the place. And I hope that doesn't impact the final results too much. I'm sure it'll be an impact if it's anything like embroidery, but hopefully not as bad as embroidery. Because your tension wrong in embroidery, boy, that is going to make for a really ugly project. So hopefully it's not as bad with crocheting. I don't know how they keep consistent tension. And again, that's because I don't know the technique of crocheting. I'm just following a tutorial. Hi, Michelle. You said, wow, wow. Why, thank you. First time doing it. And I hope I get it right. Almost to the beginning, y'all. And I'm going to get on out the way. Mm. On live? No. Just a couple of people. Look at my mama go. And here goes me having to push this thing in again. What did I do with the little piece? And one thing you'll learn about me, I lose something 500 million times. Because it slips right on off. Oh. You see how short they are. I feel like I would love a longer hook. I don't know why, especially since I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't know. I think I would benefit from a longer hook. I get these baby shower invitations ready to be sent out and design a t-shirt for the baby shower. Keep it simple. I don't feel like doing a whole lot or extra. I'd rather put money in the baby instead of all the hoopla before the baby gets here. But trying to make it a memorable experience for my son and his girlfriend. And there I go, moving the camera again. I'm sorry, y'all. It's in my thread. Sorry. My thread got tangled up around my tripod. So it looks like it's taking roughly about an hour just to go around one full time. So if I can put 2 hours in a day by the end of the week, I can have it. At least have my 10 walls by the end of the week. My 10 rows. I said 10 walls. My 10 rows, which would make up the walls. And then it'll be on to the handles, which I think I had to remember. I might have to go back and look at the video to see if the handles are part of the 10 rows. I don't think they are though. And then the hood would be the last thing, I think. these sides to be a little stiffer. Make sure I'm doing it right. I mean, it literally looks like a basket. It is just amazing to me. It's just amazing. Almost done, you guys. All right, this is the last stitch of row number 3. And I have to look at the video because I don't know how to remember. I don't remember how to do the invisible join. She shows you how to do the invisible join. I just poked the mess out of my finger. The invisible join to start the next row, and that's why I will leave it. Let me look at that real quick. What am I doing? Oh, and I messed with the mouse and everything. I don't know what I just done to the screen.
Rounds 2 through 10 are pretty easy, and you'll be on cruise when you've completed your invisible center of the chain 1 and pull it to the back of our work. We're going to insert our hook from the back to the front, and then place our loop back on our hook. And
all right, so we take it out. We go. Let's see. Let me see that I can.
Going to insert our hook from the back to the front.
Back to the front.
And then place our loop back on our hook and pull it to the back of our work, removing the loop from our hook. Then take your hook and insert it through the center of the chain 1 from the beginning. Yarn over and pull the loop to the front. Oops. Now once you've done this, you'll carefully put the loop from earlier.
See, I need a little bit more slack in that. There we go. And then we're gonna go here, yarn through, and stitch. And that invisibly joins the rows together. And so this is where we at after row 3. Let's see. This makes me nervous. I hope my tension is all right. But here we go, y'all. Here we go. It's shaping up. It's shaping up pretty nicely. What y'all think? Hey, Patrice! Hey, craftable things. Hey, Patrice. How you doing, boo? Girl, I'm up here about to become a whole grandma. And Got me up here doing stuff I ain't never done before. I'm trying to crochet my baby girl, a bassinet. First time ever doing this. I know, and I'm just getting bit by the bug too. It's just like, oh my God, I want to crochet everything now. But I don't know if I'm gonna go this big again. Cause this last night I was questioning my decision. Like, girl, you sure you want to do this? But it means a lot to me. Thank you, Patrice. I appreciate that. It means a lot to be able to do something like this. Um, and you can buy gifts, but I like to be sentimental. I want this to be passed down for generations to come, if possible. But there we go, y'all. We have uh 3 rows of stitches. So thus far I've put about 420 stitches in this because it's 105 all the way around. I say about 400 because I don't think this all comes out to be when I go around the other way. But yeah, thank you, Patrice. Um, yeah, and I had to put Glowy to work, even though my stuff is all off center. I am so mad at that. I had to use the pass through tray, and that's the first time I've ever used the pass through tray on my Glow Forge. But I got a nice little message in there. Had to blot out her name because we got a name reveal at the baby shower. We know her. Everyone knows her first name. Nobody knows what her middle name is going to be because that's a surprise for one lucky lady in my family. Yep. Yep. So thank y'all for joining in with me. Thank you, Patrice. And I'm gonna get that other video edited. I really am. I'm trying to see can I cap cut it to just dwindle it down and show how the blanket came out. And I'm hopefully gonna have another short video real quick. Not tonight, but wait, probably sometime this week before I get back to this. I want to make a pillow to match her blanket. So yeah. So thank you, you guys. I appreciate your love, your support. Keep hanging in there with me. The content is coming, y'all. It's coming. I gotta learn how to edit. Um, Lives are okay. I like lives. Um, well, that's okay, Patrice. I appreciate you catching me at all, hun. I appreciate that. Mondays will probably be my days because that's my day off. Otherwise, I'm hiding from the bushes. Um, so I saw y'all making y'all bags the other night. They came out absolutely adorable. I want to go back to sewing too, but I think my daughter done broke my sewing machine on the sneak, and I'm gonna be really upset about that. Kind of, sort of, because if I can get a new one out of it, I'll take that too. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for hopping on with me for a few here. We at row 3. Hopefully next time you see me, I'll be at about row 5, row 6. I'm gonna try to get another row in the night before I go to sleep. But I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'm a learn. I'm a learn, Patrice. I done got bit bad, and I want to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. And Lord, I don't need another hobby. I don't need another hobby. I don't. But this has kind of bit me. And Lord have mercy. It's taking everything in me not to buy everything that I see. But this one right here, this was a lot. Because this Barbini rope, Jesus Christ, is high. Only for my grandbaby. Lord Jesus. I would do it again for someone, but they gotta know they're gonna be paying. Because this was a lot of money for some rope. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you again for joining. Until the next time. Peace.